by 16.
He like, essentially, do you remember the video I made about the ram sticks and like the whole dick sucking thing? This is the exact same thing what he was talking about. He was just like losing his fucking mind because like, why does this enter the news cycle every like 6 months? Like, oh shit, dual rank is faster. He's like, I made a video on this like a week ago. Like, what the fuck? And then like, he'll make like his videos are rather long and rambly, right? But he'll make a 30-minute video like explaining all of these things, and then someone will come in and watch for 30 seconds and just ask a fucking question. And he's like, dude, I can't fucking deal with this shit anymore. Cause like, he's getting too mainstream now, so like everyone like knows who Buildzoid is. So he gets like the dumbest fucking questions on the planet, right? It's so good, dude. I'm so glad that he can relate to this. Or like, he probably gets it way worse than I do, dude. So good, dude. So fucking funny. Because, like, I would say 30% of it is his fault. Not fault. Maybe it is his fault. 30% of it would be his fault for not making the videos more engaging and entertaining. But he's also not targeting that audience in the first place. He's not targeting Linus's audience that need like fucking fireworks and shit every 4 seconds just to keep your attention span, right? He doesn't care. But the problem is now is I'm a fucking Buildzoid fanboy, dude. He's the only guy I support on Patreon. I love it. I love his shit. And I will sit through a 4-hour rant fest of a blank screen just analyzing what that guy says. But the problem is gaming is becoming more and more mainstream now, right? And as which is good. Like PC gaming sales have never been higher ever, right? And I started a war on Intel by saying that is best for gaming. Vid got 1,200 views. Yeah, dude. Just like the number one thing that you can do to get noticed in social media is just by like, if the entire curve is going this way, just go against it. If you're the one guy that goes against the curve, that's pretty much how I got noticed too. Just be the one guy that goes against the curve, and there's gonna be a small 1% subsection looking for that content anyway. So you get those people to follow you no matter what, right? Yeah, I download his with YouTube Premium anyway. So, like, I'll download it ahead of time and just listen to it like gym or something. But, like, what I was saying was, like, gaming is becoming more and more mainstream now, so which is good. PC sales are at their all-time high, right? And with that, people are going to be more and more interested in the hardware. Like, it's not just PC sales, everything's gonna go up, right? So PC sales, YouTube channels, tech, information, knowledge, it's all gonna go up the more people get into the space, right? Because people, especially with people being at home now and locked down a lot more, like, even like my wife has gotten way more into hardware. Like, she knows all the components in her system, she knows what they all do, she knows how to... She knows like basic level troubleshooting now, where like if her screen flickers, she'll check for G-Sync and she'll check for like frame caps and shit. Like things that I taught her, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, it's like, and then with that, so what I was saying was with that, because his channel has so many subscribers, YouTube is gonna push his content a bit more, even if it is like boring and bland as shit, right? Yes, dude. I think he has some form of like OCD or something. Like, dude, I find his content to be fucking fantastic, dude. So fantastic. That's why GN has to like crop a 3-hour video to like 20 minutes and then put fireworks all over it just to keep people's attention and shit. It's such a sad state of human affairs, you know what I mean? But these are the GN fans, though. Like it goes up in order of magnitude, right? So like you have like Linus with like 11 million, whatever the hell his sub count is. It's fucking ridiculous. But you have him, he reviews like an iPhone because that has the like broadest appeal to the most people, right? Then below Linus you would have like hardware unboxed would be the next step down, I would say, of like benchmarking technicality. Do you know what I mean? So like Linus, like Jay's 2 cents is his own fucking Clash of Clans like thing. But like you have Linus, and Linus does good tech work too, but he dumbs it down. And then Hardware Unboxed does out of the box benchmarks, really digestible, really nice colorful graphs. They do everything really purposely to make it digestible for the Linus type of person, right? If the Linus type of person goes to a GN channel, they're going to be turned off right away because GN takes too long, right? Then you have like the people from Hardware Unboxed who enjoy the graphs and they want to go a bit deeper. They go to GN. Even though GN's bigger, I'm just like tiering them in terms of like human stupidity, right? Not them, the audiences. And then like GN will go one level further. He has overclock numbers. He has how to do this, how to do that. He has like shunt modding videos. He's got like power play table videos, how to get more. He's a little bit more in depth. Then you got like a Buildzoid below that, which is like, dude, a GN viewer going to a Buildzoid video is gonna end in this shit. You know what I mean? That's why he's losing his fucking mind. He's losing his fucking mind, dude. It's hilarious. He's like, screw this guy. He didn't watch the video and he asked a fucking question. This is exactly why I put a paywall on my Discord. Were you guys in the Discord early on? I know most of you were. We're gonna just read the chat here. Why? Yeah, I don't know why Buildzoid doesn't just edit his videos. He'll record like 20 times, but he won't just like chop it up. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, Camidorix, he's like, true pain is trying to find his dude. When I was learning how to do my very first memory overclocking like things, I sat through and watched multiple videos of his of like 4 hours of just like him turning a computer on and off to like, and it like he'll change one setting and then like the computer will like reboot 6 times while it's training, and I'm just like sitting there like, holy fuck. And then like I'll skip a little bit to try and like jump the queue, like jump the video, and then he'll say something really important. I'm like, fuck, and then I have to like go back and like rewind the part that I skipped and shit, and I end up spending more time than the 4 hours I would have to just watch the fucking video. Like his videos, man, are like where you want to go if you really want to be if you really want to learn how to like be the fastest. But man, like you pay for it in time, and like it really teaches you how to be like patient, you know what I mean? It teaches you like humble patience, you know what I mean? Like you gotta fucking sit there and listen to that shit. It's awesome though. You just gotta find other things to do in the meantime. But I'm hoping this is where I come in though. One step above Buildzoid, but below GN. You know what I mean? More hardcore, but not like a 3-hour memory overclock rant video. Do you know what I mean? I think that's where my niche is. But also, I still think of myself as a gaming channel, not as a hardware channel. So most things are gonna be towards, like these guys will like do liquid nitrogen and shit. I don't care about that stuff. I just want fastest, what's for gaming, right? And then I help people with Warzone for gaming settings, that kind of thing, right? Not out of the box shit. Oh yeah, Buildzoid's like, graphs are useless. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. And then like the other day when I did my RAM overclocking video, I kind of agree with him. I agree in the sense if it's like a one-off video. Graphs take too long for me to put together, to be honest. Check this out here.
Guys,
I just put on
did you
Notepad,
know
dude.
this one
This works totally fine. And then like you don't have to do a graph of all this shit. You just like throw it up on a fucking notepad. People can see it. I could have added percentages here. Actually, that's what I should have done differently. But like, just throw it up on notepad. People can literally just see exactly the numbers that they want to see. No magical graphs, no fireworks and shit. But yeah, but that's why BuildZoid loses his fucking mind, right? And I find it hilarious because he has to paywall. He has to stop. He has to stop responding to comments, or he has to paywall. Dude, do you remember? Yeah, do you remember when I first had my Discord open and people would literally just join and then directly PM me? Dude, it was fucking insane. I'm like, why are you PMing me? And I'm like, why would I spend? And then like I got fucking, how do I put it? I got shit from my in real life friends for not answering their questions anymore, and I'm like, dude, I can't spend 3 fucking hours answering your questions. Like, I don't have time. And then like, imagine 1,000 people coming into my fucking Discord and just PMing me a fucking question. It's insane, dude. It's batshit. It's like unacceptable. So then I paywall it. I'm like, okay, you have to give me at least $2.50 to get in the Discord. That didn't stop people. People would just pay the $2.50, go in the Discord, PM me right away. I'm like, fuck. Then I disabled PMs. I disabled them. I'm like, I turn this shit off. So only supporters, I have to add them to my friends list for them to DM me, right? Then they give me the $2.50, go in the Discord, go at Jufus, and just ask me a fucking question in general chat. I banned fucking tons of fuckers doing that shit, man. Then I had to make a new rule. I'm like, no asking questions in the fucking general chat. Like it's, dude, it's actually fucking insane. I don't understand. I don't understand where this entitlement for free question asking comes from. And I 100% understand BuildZoid's frustration with that shit. It is fucking ridiculous, dude. And for some reason, people watch maybe 5 minutes of the video, make an assumption about what you're saying, and then they post a comment or a question. Like, literally half the time in my YouTube comments, I'm like, I covered that in the video. Watch till the end. Watch till the end. I covered, like I have to put way more fireworks into people's fucking faces to get them to watch most of it, right? Sai Pangas, thanks for the tip, dude. The triangle, whatever you want to call it, the bits. How is that 5950X coming along? I don't know. I'm in the first batch still. Apparently they're coming this week. But I don't have a shipping date or an ETA. But I'm in the first batch, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Whenever you ask somebody like when's the ETA, they're like, AMD is being vague about it. And if AMD is being vague to the retailer, they can't give me like, it's not their fault. They can't give me a fucking answer, right? It's like AMD is like, we don't know yet. Like, we don't fucking know, you know what I mean? Like, AMD has to decide where to allocate them, right? It's coming though, don't worry, I'm gonna get there. I want that chip just to be able to test it myself to see if fucking 5950X or a 10900K is faster. I want to know that shit. Like, cause if it's faster, I'll upgrade to it. I don't fucking care, right? If a 5950X is, wait, I gotta change my fucking font here. Huh? I would love it if a 5950X was faster in every single game, especially Warzone or esports that I play, right? Because then I get PCIe 4.0. I would love it if this is faster. I don't know yet. And then if it is faster and I do end up swapping over, the 10900K is a fantastic workstation CPU. It's fucking fantastic workstation CPU. I was having some, like, I have a 3950X right now for my workstation PC, and when I'm scrubbing Premiere Pro with a really high bitrate file, this one like chops and lags quite a bit. And then I installed Premiere Pro on my gaming rig just to check, and then the experience in Premiere Pro with this was like mind-blowingly better than this, dude. Like, mind-blowing. I was like, holy fuck, I can actually scrub with zero lag. It just plays. There's no sound delay. There's no bullshit. Like, I should have made a fucking 10900K workstation rig, man. Especially now that Premiere Pro uses a GPU acceleration. But Puget Sound says that this is the best workstation CPU now, so that's why I'm also getting it too. So either way I win. Whichever one is faster or whichever one was better at workstation, either way I'm gonna win, right? So I'm keeping it no matter what, right? But my Strix 3090 only goes up to 2130 megahertz under full load and time spy, right? So with a water block and power modded. So my 3090 Strix goes to 2130 under load. My 3080 XT3 jumped straight to 2190 with a water block and a power mod. And this is supposedly a shittier bin of chip, right? And Asus said that they were binning their chips. So that's a fucking lie. Or what I'm assuming is going on is the 3080 just has more silicon. How do I word it? It has more silicon space to dissipate heat, if that makes sense. So like if, let's say this is my XC3, these are the SMs, right? Let's just say these are the SMs on the 3080. If like, but you know how like the GA102 die has 84 SMs on it, but this one only has 68 enabled. So if this one's disabled and this one's disabled, then think about how much more heat these ones can expand to before touching the next one, right? Whereas if you have a 3090 and all the SMs are pretty much enabled, the amount of heat density in this one is going to be way more towards each other, towards the other SMs. So I understand why it's not clocking as high, even though the temperatures are cool. But that's where liquid metal comes in. So on my 2080 Ti, when I put liquid metal over top of it, I got like 60 megahertz because of this problem here, right? So I'm gonna have to tear it all down and do liquid metal again. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You guys already know, right? So Mark, when Mark, when is your Strix coming, or your EK? Oh no, you already made it, didn't you? So you have a little bit of time. When I'm gonna leave my Strix as is for about a week to make sure that they're like do you know how in the video I was saying you want to glue it down first, make sure the shunt works, load it the fuck up for a while to make sure that nothing is wrong with it. So a 3090 Strix is fucking $1,800, dude. So I'm going, like, it's $1,800 fucking dollars. So I'm going to make sure that it's 100% okay before I wreck the warranty on it by soldering the shunts and putting caps on it and stuff. So I'm gonna run it as is for like a week. And I'm taking a break from content tonight, and then I'm just gonna fucking game. I want to game with this thing, right? So I'm gonna chop up the stream and re-upload it tomorrow and stuff. But like, I'm gonna game on my Strix for about a week, make sure it's fine. Then the next video I'll do liquid metal, and then I'll solder it down, and then I'll check the back plate for you, Mark, to see if it's compatible. Give me like a week. I don't want to take it apart just yet. Because also, because I somehow managed to successfully glue all those fucking shunts down, like I successfully glued 8 fucking shunts down, dude. Seven of them. Because I successfully glued those all down, I don't want to touch it. Because if I remove one of the coolers, it might shift the shunts around, and I don't want to fuck with it, you know what I mean? Like, I can't believe I got the shunts to work, dude. Oh my god. Like, for anyone watching that wants to shunt mod their card and not wreck their warranty, it's possible. I did it. I fucking did it, dude, and it's fucking possible. It's insane. I can't believe the glue method worked, dude. Like, trust me, the bigger I get, I'm gonna like, you know what the shitty thing is though? Hang on, I'll get to the chat in a second. Like, if I get too big, like, let's say I get to Buildzoid level big, and then I start showing people about this glue trick, and then all of a sudden everyone starts gluing their shunts down, Nvidia is gonna change the way they do their... Like, manufacturers are not gonna be on board with this shit, man. They're gonna be like, okay, all these fuckers are gluing this shit down. They get like an RMA, they see like glue residue everywhere. And then like, they'll be like, okay, all these people are blowing their fucking cards up with all this glue shit. We have to change this up, right? Because at least with solder, if you solder it down, no one's gonna RMA that shit. But if you glue it down, everybody's gonna be RMAing that shit, right? So yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it does work, man. It does work. It fucking works, dude. But it is not good for the manufacturers. They shouldn't be power limiting us anyway. This thing pulls 700 watts off the fucking bat, dude. Why am I power limited to 480? Just give me whatever the fuck I want. Hang on, maybe we can catch up with the chat here. When I get my 5950X, don't worry, Chamber, I'm gonna spend about a week tuning that thing as far as it can go. I'm gonna test all core, I'm gonna test PBO, I'm gonna test the EDC bug, I'm gonna test fabrics, I'm gonna test memory ranks, I'm gonna spend a full week just on that chip, dude. Don't worry. I'm gonna give it the best shot it has to win. I want it to win, dude. If it wins, I get PCI Express 4.0. People have this strange conception that I want Intel to win. I don't give a shit who wins, dude. Either way I win, you know what I mean? I want PCI Express 4.0, and it fucking sucks that I can't have it, right? Like, if I'm keeping the chip regardless, and I already have an X570 motherboard, and I already have the right RAM for it, it's a perfect upgrade for me if it's faster. I doubt it though. I seriously doubt that it's gonna be faster. Especially if you know what you're doing with an Intel system. From what I've heard, this is a comment from Comic Clown. From what I heard, okay, let me put it this way. From what I've heard for the AMD GPUs, if you're not awake pressing F5 in that first 60 seconds, you're not getting one. You know, like Ampere, like when Ampere launched, you couldn't even get one. Like the Nvidia store went from notify me to out of stock right away because all the bots got them right away, right? With the big Navi launch, you have 60 seconds. That's what I'll tell you. You're gonna have, you will be able to get one in the first 60 seconds. You know what I mean? That's what I'll say. Like, so if you can't get an Ampere and you're good with Big Navi, if you don't want ray tracing and shit, just make sure you're mashing F5 and get that fucking, like, you know what you can do? The best way that, one of the ways that I got my, Furtherwind 3 3090, you go on your web browser, you log into PayPal before you actually have to mash F5. If your PayPal is pre-logged in on another tab on your browser, you go check out, you click PayPal checkout, and it bypasses like 5 different screens, and it goes straight to fucking, because you already logged in. So make sure that you're pre-logged in on your PayPal, and you use PayPal checkout, and you can get one. You probably get one that way. That's how I always do it, dude. Don't use credit card. You don't need like a bot to like fill out your credit card information for you. Just pre-sign up or pre-sign into PayPal before you check out. That's how you do it. I thought 3080s can clock higher. No, not necessarily. The only reason that they can, it's the same die, it's the same silicon. The only reason the 3080 can clock higher is because it has less SMs. It has 68 SMs. So, like 68 SM 3080 at like 2200 megahertz would be like a 3090, or let's say this draws like 500 watts, right? A 3090 with 82 SMs, it would be like 1850 megahertz, dude, in 4K, and this would be 500 watts. That's why this one clocks higher. It doesn't have the, that's why. It's not a silicon quality thing at all. It's a clock speed to power ratio to SM correlation of why it clocks higher. That's also why this does better in 1080p. Coincidentally. And like esport games. Because 1080p doesn't need this shit. What was the power draw after the mod? Yeah, so interesting that you bring that up. So with the 3080 XC3 shunt plus 450 watt BIOS, I could get it up to 650 watts max power draw, right? With the 3090 Strix, with the 500 watt EVGA BIOS plus shunt, it was going up to like 680. So like 685, 690, it was capping out there in Time Spy. So something doesn't seem right there. Do you know what I mean? Like, because if it, or you know what we know what it could be. One of the shunts on there, it does seem a little low. One of the shunts might not have very good contact. Like, it might have a little bit less, like it might still have contact, but a little bit less, and it might have more resistance. That's what I'm thinking is going on, because if you, but I don't want to take it apart yet. If you go 500 watts times 1.625, this should be how much power limit I have, technically, with those shunts. Yeah, it is, yeah. It's on the 500 watt BIOS. Like, yeah, so I should have 800 watts, but I don't. I have about 700 before I hit the power limit. So yeah, but anyway, like 700 watts is more than enough for precision is following. Thanks, man. Sup, dude? Let's do a man pussy.
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
What I was gonna say here, yeah. Oh my god, coffee's here. That's how I summon coffee to the chat. Just do a fucking Bugs Bunny. What I was gonna say was 700 watts is not enough for Time Spy Extreme. In Time Spy Extreme, I hit the power limit still, and it clocks down, so I need more. In gaming, this is gonna be totally fine though. It's not gonna come anywhere close to fucking 690 watts in like 4K gaming. So I'm gonna leave it alone for now. When I Ham Slice resubscribe, sup man? The immortalized fucking first supporter, man. Ham Slice is a gamer, man. That guy fucks. He's like the only guy in the Discord that actually is on a fucking game. Like nobody else games in that Discord, dude. What I was gonna say was, yeah. So when I take it apart and do liquid metal, I'll probably double shunt the 8-pin rails. So like right now, it shows my PCI Express slot drawing like 50 watts. So if I shunt the PCI, if I double shunt the PCI Express rails, it should be able to pull more from there while not affecting the PCI Express. I'll try it when I get there, but for now the shunt is something, I don't know. But right now I'm about 680, 690 watts max. Something's not really working there. Oh, good point, Cloud Dancer. Good point. Oh, yeah, Cloud Dancer says that if glue becomes even semi-common, they will start putting conformal coating on the shunt, so you have to damage the coating to mod it. That is a... You know what you could do though, if they did do that? You could shunt the other side of the PCB where the pads are. Or you could find where those traces go on the board. Oh no, you wouldn't be able to do that. You just have to solder it. I would find a way, dude. I would find a fucking way. You can always reconformal it after, but yeah, I would find a way, dude. Can't wait to see whether or not it is faster with your testing. Yeah, dude, because I'm the only person that would actually max the damn thing out. 10900K and 5950X are both killer chips, can't be... Exactly! Yeah. Why are... Like, you know what I'm assuming is gonna happen? I'm assuming that my maxed out 10900K might be like 10% faster in like Warzone and like Watch Dogs, like the really Intel heavy games, you know what I mean? Like maxed out, and then I'll assume the 5950X will be like 5% faster in Division. Division and like what's the other one? What's another AMD optimized title? World War Z? Something like that? Yeah, like something like that. Because that Russian dude, what did he have here? He had 274 FPS and I had 256. So 7%. Yeah. So yeah, it would be like this. This is what I assume is gonna happen. Like AMD optimized 10% for 5950X. Intel optimized 10% for Intel. That's what I'm assuming is gonna happen. So you'll have to base your decision off of what games you play, pretty much. If you're a battle royale guy, I think you're still gonna want the Intel system. There's too much shit going on in a battle royale for the latency of this to matter. You know what I mean? You can't fit 200 characters in the fucking cache of this, right? You can't fucking. You need the low latency RAM for battle royales. Hang on, let me just catch up with the chat here. As more people join this stream and people start chatting more, I fall a little bit more behind. I'm trying to answer everybody's questions. I don't want to get so big to the point that I can't address everybody. That sucks. I like to. I assume that everybody here in the chat right now is a loyal follower, and I don't want to. I want to be able to answer everybody and address everybody, right? So just like, hang on. Catching up. But like the more that this happens, I might skip over comments that are irrelevant though. I've read that they'll have 3 times the stock of Ampere. Yeah, possibly. But like, I don't think that matters. I don't think 3 times the stock fucking matters. But you know what though? Holy shit. Holy shit, Blood Pearl, man. Didn't you sub like 10 times a couple of weeks ago too, dude? Don't give me any more money, dude. What? Holy shit. I feel so fucking bad, dude. Hang on, where are you? Are you on my friends list, Blood Pearl? Where the hell are you here? You must be. Oh. Wait. Yeah, you are. Okay. Blood Pearl, let's give you a bigger title, dude. There's way too many subs. Way too many. What title do you want? You pick your own title, my friend. What title do you want? What role title do you want? Do you want to be Intel mod? I don't know. I don't know if you're an Intel fanboy or not. Hey, I'm just catching up on chat here. 54 viewers. Holy shit. Yeah, that's what I mean. The more people that join the fucking Twitch chat. Skipping. Sup, bro? Just found your channel. Buy 3090 vids. Sup, Precision? Welcome to the Discord, my man. Yeah, it stinks. Hang on.
Looking like a double wide surprise.
That's Coffee's face.
God
right here.
Damn.
Elmor Fudd is Coffee's face. Yeah, dude, you don't have to chat, Coffee, if you're just lurking. Thanks for coming in, man. Holy shit, hitting the limit. Oh yeah, dude, of course I'm hitting the limit. 82 SMs on Ampere. I wasn't kidding when I said I would need like 1,000 watts, dude. Like I would assume a 3090 with 82 SMs letting loose as far as it wants. I don't doubt that it would be like 900 watts around there. I have to get it to like, so in order, so I did a Port Royal and Time Spy benchmark, and I was like 12th place with just doing a shut mod and a water block with power limited. So if I had that XOC BIOS that Jay's 2 cents has or whatever, I would be fine. Suck. Hi, you hear rumors of Radeon 6000 series board partner thing? Yeah, I would imagine so. Sure. Be careful with that though. I've said this in a few other streams now. With how AMD engineers their products, you cannot go by clock speed. That's not how an AMD product works. It was the same with Navi 10. It was the same with Vega. It like if you so let's say if you have a 5950X and they advertise 5 gigahertz. This doesn't actually do anything. Even if it's single core, it doesn't make the game go any faster. It does absolutely fucking nothing. It doesn't scale past 4.7 gigahertz. Like the clock speed itself is not the limit, right? With Navi 10, the 5700 XT, anything past 1900, 1950 or something, if you clocked the card farther than this, it didn't do anything. You didn't get any. There was not enough memory bandwidth for it. You know what I mean? So you could put a water block and power mod this thing all day long, but it wouldn't do anything. You can't add more memory bandwidth. Do you know what I mean? You can't solder more fucking chips on to make use of all this clock speed, right? Navi 21, 6900 XT. Okay, let me use this as an example here. Navi 21, 6800 XT. This one has 72 CUs, I believe, right? This one has 80. And in the AMD benchmarks, this one was like 3 to 5% faster. Right? So 80 divided by 72, 11% more CUs. You're already seeing, like, it's not scaling. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not fucking happening. There's not enough bandwidth here for that shit. As smart as the Infinity Cache was, and as smart as they went with it, we don't know where it's gonna stop scaling, dude. And I'm assuming, I'm gonna assume that the reference model, like the AMD, the one that they showcased, what did they say was the boost clock? 2.1, 2.2, something like that. 2.1. I could be way off base here, but it's somewhere in here, right, for the reference model. If they're only getting 3 to 5% with this many more CUs, let's see here. Clock speed. 2500 divided by let's say 2100. 20%. So you can say what's 20%? Hang on a second. 20% times 0.05%. 1. So you might get wait, that makes no fucking sense. Hang on a second, bear with me. 20% times 1.0. I am fucking lost here. How am I doing this wrong here? 1%? That is not correct at all. Anyway, moral of the story is you might get like 6 or 7% instead. Going from, and that's with the 72 CU model. Do you know what I mean? So if this is already capping out the memory bandwidth system, you would probably be better off buying this one and clocking it to 2.5. And then you do you know what I mean? So like if you can get 11% performance boost by clocking it to 2.5, you would, either one of these is going to cap out the memory bandwidth system regardless. Do you know what I mean? See, this is a pointless fucking product, dude. Pointless. It would be better for ray tracing though, because it has 80 CUs. But if you're not interested in ray tracing, this is a completely pointless product, I would say. Hang on, I'm gonna catch up here. Catching up. What is Elmor V3? It's the Elmor is a PCB level controller. Do you know what I mean? Elmor EVC. So what this thing does, hang on here. What this thing, it's a controller. Okay, you take this thing and you attach a ribbon cable to it, and then you attach the other end to the PCB on your graphics card. And this thing will control various types of voltage controllers. It'll control different types of balance controllers and all that kind of shit. It works on motherboards, it works on graphics cards, as long as they use the supported controller chip. Do you know what I mean? So this goes on top of the chip, and then on the fly you can see your screen, and it shows what voltages it's outputting, what voltages you want to change it to, for RAM or VCore, what load you want to change, like what's the maximum wattage you want. This is a volt mod without soldering shit on your motherboard. That's what this is. This is like the safest way to volt mod your card, essentially. That's all it is. It's a controller. It's a voltage controller. Hang on. Yeah, it's crossing into XOC territory. So like, if you buy this thing, like, if I'm already drawing 700 watts on my 3090 at 1.1 volt and hitting power cap, like let's say 800 watts, it won't hit power cap. If I got the Elmor and did 1.2 volt, dude, this would be like 1400 watts. I'm not even fucking shitting you. It does not scale. Like this, like the elmor is for XOC. Like this is like if you were doing liquid nitrogen and you were going for a record, that's what this is for. But you could use it to increase voltage on your GDDR6X though. So do you know where the elmor might come in handy? Is on the 3080 Ti. You know why? Because the 3080 Ti has 20 gigabytes of RAM. It still has it has 2 chips missing. Do you know what I mean? Like it has Ryellen is following. Sup, man? 324-bit? Something like that? So and if this has 82 SM on a 384-bit, it's gonna be bottlenecked by the memory system. So if you can get an elmor as well and increase your RAM speed to like 1500 or some shit, that could be a use case for this in a daily system. Rylan just subscribed. Hey man, thanks for the sub, my man. Hopefully this isn't even your final form. This isn't even my final form. Logical Robot is now following. Sup, man? How's it going, my friend? I hope that makes sense. So, if you have a 3090, you're not really memory bottlenecked anyway because you have like 1.1 terabytes of bandwidth. You're more clock speed limited. With the 3080 Ti, however, if it is this, there could be an argument for an elmor. You know, get a MP5 Works backplate cooler or something, like cool the rear memory chips and the front ones, and then elmor that shit up, crank the RAM speed as high as you can to alleviate this bottleneck, and then you could probably get this to perform on par with a 3090 if you can get the memory bandwidth up high enough, right? That would be really good content. I might try and do that. That would be really good content, actually. If I have enough money by then, if by the time this releases, if I have enough cash in the supporter overflow, then maybe I'll give this a shot and do like a guide on it or something like that. And that way, people can save $500 and get 3090s, right? That would be an excellent solution. You don't need 24, 20 is enough, right? That'd be really good. Jufus, can you pull the following apart as it doesn't seem right? Hang on, I'm following a little bit behind on the chat. Let me just see what this is here quickly. Big Navi clock speeds that make NVIDIA cry, 25. It seems fine. 60C GPU core temp. Okay, let me bring this up on the main screen so I can do it with everybody else. Hang on. I don't see anything wrong with it offhand. Like the only thing that I see wrong with it is clock speeds don't really matter. You don't know where it stops scaling, right? Oh, can you post the link again? Actually, wait. I'll post it again myself. Okay. Yeah, hang on. So let's go over this. I have to click links on my other computer so it doesn't just pop up and people just send me porn and get me banned and shit. Okay, let's see here. Big Navi clock speeds make NVIDIA cry. 2532 megahertz. Okay. This must be a beefy ass cooler though. What program is this? This might be the I was just gonna say it's the 6800. I was just about to fucking say that. You know why I was gonna say it was the 6800? 270 watts at 2.5 gigahertz. I'm like, that's drawing way too little power. Okay, yeah, it's 60 SM. That's why. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't see anything wrong here. What were you looking for to be wrong? Yeah, I don't see anything wrong, dude. GPU time, load limit, fine. Average. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong. What they need to post, what they needed to post was they needed to post a before and after, like clock this thing to like 2.2. But you know what though? It would scale with the 6800 though, because it has the same bandwidth. So what we were saying before is the 6800. Okay. So theoretical maximum 80 CU, let's say 2.1 gigahertz is the theoretical maximum of that 256-bit bandwidth system, right? So if you have 72 CU, you could probably get the same performance with 2300, right? If you have 60 CU, but you still have the same memory, they all have the same infinity cache and same bandwidth system, right? Yeah, it probably would scale as far as you could fucking throw that shit. Do you know what I mean? So like fucking 2700, dude. Let's see here. 2700 divided by 2100. Yeah, it would probably scale to like 2700 megahertz on the lowest model here. The limiting factor on Big Navi is going to be this shit, right? So if we know that this gets capped out at 80 CU 2000 2100, then you just buy the lower models, mod them however you need to, and crank the clock speeds up. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then it would perform the same. The same thing happened with Vega 56 and Fury. All those cards were the exact same, dude. All of them. So like if you had a Vega 64, Vega 656, and you clocked this one to 1750 and this one went to like 1700, these performed identically. Because they were capped by the memory bandwidth system. Identical, dude. You know what I mean? So like if you buy the 72 CU one and just clock it higher until you cap out the memory bandwidth system, the performance will be identical, except ray tracing. I always have to preface non-ray tracing. Like more CUs is always going to be better for ray tracing. But if you're talking about regular gaming, yeah, oh yeah, get this one. This is going to be the magic one. But the fact that he clocked this one to 2500 makes perfect sense. This one would probably scale that far, because there's not enough CUs to cap out the bandwidth system. There's another consult I have to do after this. Hang on. Just the fact there's an RTX shortage. Yeah, I agree. I don't think people are as salty with Nvidia as you might think, though. We like our community as hardware enthusiasts. Like our community of hardware enthusiasts are irrelevant. Like we're the squeaky wheels, but we don't. Dude, all those consoles, like all the Warzone consoles, 4 out of 5 of them were Intel systems, and all 5 of them were Nvidia GPUs. All 5 of them, dude. They don't fucking care. They don't. And these guys, and like when I was consulting with them, I was like, hey, do you want the link to the Discord? It's mostly hardware based, but you can get some help in that. They're like, no, I don't care. I just want to play Warzone. They don't give a fuck, dude. They don't give a rat's ass about hardware. They don't give a rat's ass about AMD versus Nvidia drama. They just want their goddamn frames so they can play their game, dude. They don't give a shit. Like, they don't give a fuck, dude. Like, so like when you say that like people are salty with Nvidia, it's like a 1% of all the GPU buyers out there. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone is still gonna be buying fucking Nvidia. Like all these people, all these fucking gamers, dude. No one gives a shit, dude. They're just like all the consults, the consults. I said consult. All these ones that I've been doing. None of these guys have asked me questions on how their hardware works. None of them have asked me questions on what I'm doing to fix it, what I'm changing. They're just like, get it done. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I just want, like, just tell me what to buy, tell me what to change, tell me what numbers to put in, just so I can play the fucking game. You know what I mean? They don't fucking care. They don't and I don't blame them. Why should they care? They paid for a product to get 200 FPS in Warzone, and that's all they care about. That's all they want. They don't give a shit about voltages and fucking load line calibration and fucking this guy's benchmarks versus this. They don't give a fucking rat's ass, dude. They're like, bro, here's your $100, make my Warzone work. That's it. Let me just catch it. I see your message, Richie. Give me a second. Scarecrow 7. Okay, if you go to the AMD benchmarks, the 7.4% that you're saying is with SAM enabled on the 6900 XT and SAM not enabled on the 6800 XT. That's why it shows a lot more than it actually is. You have to take 5% away from this number for it to actually count. They did that on purpose to make it seem like a larger gap. Hang on. In Fortnite might fit in the Infinity Cache. I will test that fucking game, my friend. I will test that fucking game when I get my chip. For my next workstation, should I go with 5900X? I would go 5900X. 16 cores is a very specific workstation product. If all you're doing is video editing and streaming and stuff, you'll have a way better experience with 5900X. Way better. I think like scrubbing speed and shit, way better, dude. The 3950X lags, dude. It is a fucking laggy ass chip. Talking to Doofus has more latency than AMD to RAM. I wonder how long ago you posted that fucking comment, dude. I can't help it. I want to answer everybody's questions. I don't want to just skip shit, you know what I mean? Because I appreciate everybody being here and watching me live. I'm just some dude in a fucking basement talking, you know what I mean? I'm the fucking nobody, dude. So like, if somebody's here actually spending their time with me, I want to answer their question. Skip. Is this a PCMR safe house? Yes, it is, my friend. I love PCMR. Those memes are fucking hilarious, dude. Love your content, bro. Thanks, my man. I need to go more comedy, though, man. Fucking, there's no comedy in our space whatsoever. No one's funny. The only guy... Okay, I subscribe to Buildzoid for his knowledge and Tech Yes City because this guy is fucking hilarious, dude. This is the only guy in the entire tech space that has a sense of humor. Like, he's dude, some of this guy's intros, I'm like crying laughing, dude, how fucking funny it is, dude. Like the one where he like meets a guy in like a abandoned garage and shit to like hustle fucking parts and shit, dude. I love Brian, man. These two guys are the only guys I fucking subscribe to. Like, comedy, knowledge. That's, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to just like mold these two into one. That's my fucking niche. We do need a new Battlefield, man. I agree. Okay, here's another example. So, me and my clan at the time, my guild, whatever you want to call them, my old gaming buddies, we all bought Battlefield 3. All of us, dude. And I was the only one that didn't buy the day one DLC or whatever the fuck it is. Like, I didn't buy the day one expansion or whatever the fuck. I don't remember what it was at the time. But then they released a map pack maybe like 3 or 4 months down the road. And if you didn't buy the fucking day one DLC or whatever, or the exclusive package, you didn't get the fucking map pack. And you couldn't play with your fucking friends that did have the map pack. They literally segregated me from the entire fucking game because I didn't spend an extra $20 at launch, dude. I never bought a fucking EA game after that ever again, dude. Never bought a fucking EA game after that. I will never fucking forget that shit, dude. Never. I don't fucking... Dude, I loved Battlefield. Loved it. I fucking loved... I played that shit to death, dude. Never buy another one. I will never buy another fucking Battlefield because you, like, they screwed me over once. They lost me forever, dude. I need to, that, like, the next Battlefield needs to be out for like 6 months and have good reviews after 6 months for me to even consider it. You know what I mean? They'll never get my day one money ever again. Never. Neither will EVGA. Neither will Activision. You know what I mean? They're not, like, Activision, they got my day one money, and then they left Warzone broken for 6 months. So they're never getting my money ever again. Do you know what I mean? I'm just one guy, but I can choose where I spend my time and my money. So there's a lot of games that I can play that aren't fucked up like that, you know what I mean? I'll just play Counter-Strike. I don't need to play Battlefield. Catching up. Hang on, Precision, I'll get to you. Let me just catch up on the chat. Give me 1 second. That was a good comment, Fire, too. You got a tight little man pussy, Activision. Oh yeah, I can run a benchmark here quickly. 700 watts. That's why I bought the 1500 watt power supply. I knew that shit was gonna go down, dude. And when I get my Peltier, dude, fucking Peltier 200 watt, 900 watt 3090, and 200 watt 10900K. We're into some serious fucking territory here, boys. Like, I'm not sure if my Corsair 1500i is up to the task of this shit, man. This is fucking ridiculous. The reason why this game ruined the entire gaming, even though it was a good game. And was it Epic Games? Yeah, Epic Games, they release new content every like month. They keep the skins up to date, they keep the balance up to date. They have an excellent anti-cheat. Like, this game in all regards is a fantastic game, right? There's nothing wrong with this game. What happened was when they released their first earnings quarter. And it was like, we made $1 billion in fucking 4 months. This is what ruined the entire gaming industry. All of a sudden, EA, Activision, Ubisoft, every developer that we used to love and enjoy, they're just like, we need to do this. We need to have this. our shareholders want us to have this. That was it. Games as a service, microtransactions, predatory loot boxes, it all came after this, man. It was all this. That was it. That was it. Gaming is fucked, dude. Mobile games, and then fucking Bethesda releases fucking what the fuck is it? Elder Scrolls Online or Elder Scrolls Mobile or whatever. And then fucking Activision releases COD Mobile, PUBG Mobile, right? And all these fucking mobile games are generating fucking 10 times the income of a PC game. Then fucking at BlizzCon, they're like, yo, we have Diablo Immortal coming out, guys. It's a fucking mobile game, and they get fucking destroyed on the oh, that was a fucking bad one, dude. Like all from this. It's a good game, but it ruined fucking the entire gaming industry, dude. There's no going back now. Even though Warzone is completely broken, it's completely fucking broken. It doesn't matter. They made like 4 billion or whatever in their last quarter, whatever the fuck it was, you know what I mean? They have no incentive to fix anything, dude. All they have incentive for is to make more skins and get more money. But me, I can choose not to play this game though, because it's fucking broken. I can choose not to spend money on microtransactions, and I can choose not to spend money on Cold War, right? That's just me. I'm old school, man. I played games back in the day when they released finished. You paid your $60 and you got a good fucking game. That's the era that I'm from. I'm not from this fucking 18-year-old neon pajama fucking banana. I don't know, man. I'm not a part of this fucking scene, you know what I mean? Just hang on, catching up. I got a Lee second power supply. That is true. But I have my water pump and reservoir and everything behind too, so there's no room for it. I hid all that shit. It's not a bad idea. Fuck. That is not a bad idea. You know what? I could buy the front distro plate. If I bought the front distro plate and put the pump and reservoir in the front there, that would clear up my entire rear for another power supply, actually. And I have to redo all my lines anyway. Oh man, I don't want to rebuild my fucking computer though. God damn. Maybe I will rebuild my computer. God damn it. What have you done? What have you done, Wraith? Oh, it's a specific insurance for the card. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. Let me know what you mean, but I might be interested in that. If I can insure my hardware without going through RMA, let me know how you do that after. I want to see Jufus with a 1500 watt 390 and 1000 watt for the CPU motherboard. Dude, I'm pretty stoked for that Peltier. I'm pretty fucking dude. And the reason why I can justify the Peltier is because it's dailyable and everybody can use it. So, can you get a 10900K at 5.5 gigahertz all core? And can you get 4600 megahertz of RAM daily? Do you think this would lose to a 5950X? I don't know. And can you daily this? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. More pieces of the puzzle are coming, my friends. Yeah, we're getting way too many XOC guys coming into the Discord and in the chat and stuff. Yeah, they have their value. They are valuable to learn from, but they have zero value to gamers. People like gamers. I'm a gaming channel. I the problem is there's so few. Like, if anybody is actually interested, okay, if anybody actually is really interested in a hardcore XOC YouTube channel, go follow Luumi or something. Like, Luumi has his own YouTube channel. It's bland as shit. He never shows his face. There's zero entertainment. But I think there is, like, so if any of you guys are actually interested in YouTube and you are an XOC guy, start your own channel, because there's clearly, I know I have to call it, my throat is fucking killing me, but there's clearly a niche and a market on YouTube for a personable XOC guy. There is no one like this yet. That's not me. I'm a gamer. I don't have any interest in liquid nitrogen, suicide runs. I don't do this kind of shit. But all of the guys that are doing XOC are coming into my channel because there's nobody else that is like this. Even though I'm a gaming channel. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on the border of XOC and daily settings. So, I mean, if anybody in the Twitch right now is interested in XOC and making YouTube, there is I can see it with my eyes. There is a market for a personable XOC guy. Luumi is too bland. Billzoid is too bland. Like, bland as in they just talk forever and don't show their faces and they're not entertaining at all. Do you know what I mean? All the XOC guys are bland as fuck. So there is, I'm not gonna do this, but there is a market for this. There definitely is, definitely. And that's why all those guys come into my channel and they're like, dude, you can get, like, you can shave off 5 nanoseconds. I'm like, yes, but you can't game with that. I can't play on a Friday afternoon with those suicide voltages. I can't do it. It's useless to me. It's completely fucking meaningless to me. You know what I mean? Everything I do has to be dailyable. Dailyable. Okay, holy shit, dude. 3 hours. I can't believe I have this many viewers after 3 fucking hours, dude. Holy shit. Jesus. You know who else falls into this trap when I was watching? Amaranth does, dude. She will have like 3,000 viewers and she will never want to log off and just take a break from streaming because she's afraid that she will lose viewers. And I understand where she's coming from now, because I'm like, holy shit, I have 60 viewers and I'm still getting more subs. Maybe I should just, if I just keep working harder, I'll just keep getting more subs and more people will interact. We gotta call it at some point though. 3 hours is definitely the fucking limit. I can't go past 3 hours. I gotta stop. We're gonna cut this off in 5 minutes. Hard fucking cut. No more. No more. I gotta call this. I'm gonna answer any last questions here, just quickly. Logical robot probably left, probably got butthurt. I would assume, understandably. You have to realize that the majority of people want free shit. That's the majority of humans. We're conditioned this way from birth. If I can't have it, you're an asshole. That's pretty much how people interact with the world in our day and age. So if somebody actually does come along and say no, this is very jarring to a lot of people. You don't graduate high school and college ever being told no. So in the real world, when your boss tells you no, or someone online says no, or a hard no, you think this person is essentially evil or the devil. Like, actually the fucking devil. And you will hate this person for the rest of your life. And that's actually how society works right now. That's why saying no is actually so powerful. You know what I mean? But and that's why so few people are willing to say it, because they know if you say no, this person is gonna hate you forever, dude, forever. If you actually say no, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's just the way society is right now. So if I say no and somebody leaves and they fucking hate me, that's one less person. That's one less taker. It's a taker, dude. I want questions. I don't want to give you anything in return. I want. This is the type of person I do not want in my Discord. I don't fucking care. I don't care if they hate me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I gave the guy an option. I was like, I literally fucking told the guy, if you join the next couple of streams and just interact with people and be friendly. He's like, no, you're a fucking asshole. You're a fucking jackass. Fuck this guy. Like, fuck him. Like, I gave, you know what I mean? Yeah. I called it. I fucking called it, dude. I literally, you can smell that shit from a mile away, dude. You can fucking smell takers from a mile away. Hang on. Hang on. I like Luumi too, man. I think I'm subbed to Luumi. I watch his stuff too. You kind of have to skip through the bland stuff, but I like Luumi a lot. And Luumi is very anti-drama too. He never gets mad. He never raises his voice. He's just like, guys, this is the new thermal paste that I'm going to test today. Guys, this is the result of the thermal paste. Like what the fuck? He's like, guys, what we're doing today is we're going to lap the 1080XE. Like, it's just like, imagine Cortex voice in a fucking XOC platform. It's like, guys, we have this LN2 pot here today, and we're going to LN2 this. Like, I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like, I'm like, this is like fucking amazing content, dude. Like 99% of people would not relate to that shit at all, but I'm like, this is amazing. I fucking love this guy, you know what I mean? That's why I love BuildZoid too so much. Like no one understands the value that these guys provide, you know what I mean? Like, most nerds don't have personalities, you know what I mean? Like, most nerds are Luumi, dude, and it's fucking hilarious. And like, the fact that he has 3,000 subscribers is literally a crime, dude. It's a crime that guy has 3,000 subscribers. When I get like 10,000 subscribers and stuff, I'm gonna keep pushing people towards that guy's channel, dude. He needs more subscribers. He fucking needs more, dude. I fucking love that guy. And then like Luumi will do like a 70-minute video, and he's like, guys, the new Cryonaut Extreme performed. I would say it performed. I would say it performed. What? Like, holy shit, dude. Like, 1C. Like, I fucking love that dude. I love him. I leave that shit on the background and just listen. Like, it's like, that's the kind of voice you listen to, like, put yourself to sleep at night. That's like ASMR shit. That's like, Luumi is tech ASMR, dude. That's exactly what Luumi is. Yeah, Sparta, I'll definitely refund you that sub, dude, because that guy... Yeah, I'll give you that $5 back somehow. Because that was a shitty fucking donation that you gave that guy. I know your intentions were in the right place, but... Thanks, dude, I really appreciate it, fuck. Yeah, you tried... See, you see what I mean? You tried to do a good thing for somebody else and you got fucked over. Why? But you know what I mean? It's fucked, dude. It's so fucked. Our society is so fucking entitled, dude. Don't do shit for anybody unless they provide you value in return or offer value first. Never. So see thing, right? But gamers can benefit from no case as well. They can. Just put in a fucking milk crate, dude. Who cares? Do what you gotta do to get that game. You know what's interesting? You know that guy that was asking all those Warzone questions? whatever his name was, he's fucking gone. He got his answer. You see what I mean by takers? Fucking gone, dude. Ah. You know what I mean? Anyway. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, Kamadori. I'm not fucking XOC at all. I'm just poor, dude. When I was in the car racing days, car modding, the poor people that couldn't afford fuck all were the fastest drivers. Because they couldn't afford to pay a shop to do their shit for them. The poor people, and my buddy Dan said this one day, he's like, poor people are the ones that innovate. And it's 100% true. The poor people, and like, they will find a way to make anything work, dude. They will find a fucking way, dude. They will find a way. Okay, guys. I caught up on the chat finally. Holy shit. I don't even know how I'm gonna chop this up for the YouTube, to be honest. Thank you to everybody that subbed today. And we got the sub train going. That was really sweet. FBM, are you in the Discord, dude? I'll give you a Discord link. See, you actually stuck around and you chatted with people. Mind-blowing fucking experience, isn't it? Jesus Christ. If you're just a nice guy and you just interact with people and don't take shit. Later, Newman. Thanks for posting Leela everywhere. I love my fucking kitty. Wait. Oh, she's sleeping right now. I actually had a kitty cam before. I'm gonna put it back for the next stream. Hang on. Oh, wifey's home. Okay, this link. That link is for you, FBM. If anybody else clicks on that, you get banned. Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you for joining today. That was fucking fun. It was a good combo, man. I had lots of laughs. Oh wait, FBM, you donated $250. Of course you did. Jesus. Oh man. Okay, anyway, guys, I will talk to everybody later, and thanks for coming. And Tuesday or whatever, I'll be in the Discord in about an hour anyway. I'm gonna go make some dinner, and I'll be in the Discord later. Anyway, see you guys later. Yeah, no shit. Fuck. Thanks, eKind. eKind, if you need a link to, let me know and I'll give you one. Hang on. My baby. How was your day at work? That's good. Ready for some food? Yep. That's my baby. Okay, that link is for eKind. Come on the Discord, eKind. Thank you for helping everybody today in the chat. Really appreciate it. Okay, I'm out, guys. I'm out. I'm gonna go have some food. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys in like a couple of hours in the Discord. I'll be in there soon. Okay. See you later. Talk to you later.